Now, before we take a look at the solo for our first string skipping example, I think it's a good idea to know what chords we're going to be soloing over. So I'm going to show those to you now. This is going to be in the key of A major. We'll play each chord for one measure unless I say otherwise. So we're going to start off with an A major chord, B minor, E with G sharp in the bass. If you've never played this chord before, it's formed like this. We have the makings of an E power chord starting off on the 2nd fret of the D string, 4th fret of the G, 5th fret of the B, and then I'm playing the 3rd of the chord, which is G sharp, with my middle finger on the 4th fret of the low E string. That's the 3rd measure. The 4th measure moves back to A. So far we've done this. The next chord is F sharp with A sharp in the bass. It's the same as the E chord with G sharp in the bass, but we're going to move it up 2 frets. Now we're going to play B minor, E over G sharp, back to A. At this point, we're going to play a D chord, A with C sharp in the bass, same form as the E with G sharp in the bass, but we're just going to move this up so we have the C sharp in the bass that's found on the 9th fret of the low E string. So this chord once again is A with C sharp in the bass, back to B minor, back to A. Now we're going to play D, A over C sharp. Now we're going to have 2 chords in one measure. So we're going to have half a measure or 2 beats of B minor, followed by A with C sharp in the bass. Next measure also has 2 chords, D and E. And then we end the whole song by playing 1 measure of A, 1 measure of E. So if we put all of that together, here's one round of the progression. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are the chords that we're going to be soloing over for our first example.